Alright guys, a bunch of my friends asked me if I could make a video on how it is that I catch blue crabs. They want to know the secret, and I thought I'd share it with everyone. This is the easiest way by far to me that I found to be able to catch blue crabs. So here's a just quick video on how to catch them, how to clean them, and part two will be on how to cook them. Alright. Nets that you can grab at your local Wally. You know, they're about like $2.30. Don't quote me on that. Prices may vary. But as you can see, all I did was just zip tie a drumstick here to the middle of the basket. You can use rubber bands, zip ties, string, whatever keeps this thing from coming out of this net is going to be sufficient. They actually don't come with any rope, so paracord, a rope, anything that you can use to tie to these hooks to give you enough distance in order for you to lower it down to wherever you're fishing, or to cast it out in the water, and that'll be sufficient enough. As you can see, these have been used plenty of times, and I've even repaired them quite a few times, and they still work like a charm. Doesn't need to be anything fancy, just gets the job done. What you do is you just go ahead and lower this down into the water, and as soon as you give it a couple of minutes, or you see a crab in there, you just pull it up real fast, and the crabs won't even have time to jump out of these baskets, and that in turn will lead you to some success in crabbing. Alright guys, so here we have the blue crabs. For the purposes of this video, I do have some small ones in here that I use to catch red drum. These small crabs are really good, so that's why I actually have these. These guys here are really too big, but you know, they're enough to make some crab cakes, and that's what I will be making. So the easiest way to go ahead and clean these guys is you can just go ahead and grab them by the point right here, and this shell will literally just pop right off, as you can see. And then you have the guts in here and the inside. So what I found to be the easiest, most humane way to kill these guys is to literally just dump a ton of ice on them, and then that way they instantly freeze, and you don't have to sit there and stab them or whatever the case may be. So to clean these guys out, what you're going to want to do is just scrape the inside out. You have the gills here, which it's best to just rip those guys out real quick. The whole insides come out. Then you got the eyes. Go ahead and take those guys out. Here on the bottom, you have the male reproductive organ, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to take that out. Just peel it, comes right off. Continue to scrape the inside so you don't see any of that yellow tint or muck in there. You don't want to eat any of that stuff, it's gross. And I literally just go at it until I don't see any other tint in here other than the white, which is all the meat. I don't leave any yellow or any brown, any of those other colors in there. As you can see, that's a nice clean crab ready for the pot right there.